I made a fairly amount of videos already in this forest. I don't actually care about popularity or views. The only thing that I care about is because in the beginning of my path, I know how difficult this path can be all by yourself and how challenging it can be. And sometimes you just don't know whatever you should do. And in the beginning of my path, I was immediately confronted with my ritual from 5 months that I was gone, that I was gone from humanity, from this world, that I was actually more closer to the dragon realm than the earth. It was just an empty shell that I was. So, but yeah, a lot of people, they don't know what, once they are awakened, they know somewhere, they know they have a dragon by their side. And that is actually a good question. Whenever you see a video of mine, that is something that I would love to see and love to know in the comment section. Can you feel or see the dragon with me? That would be such interesting information for myself, because everywhere that I go, the dragon is with me. And whenever I am very close to nature, like now, normally the dragon can be sometimes felt with you or seen. And whenever you have a dragon for yourself, normally it can connect with your dragon. You know, sometimes dragons can the time works completely different for them, because they are spirits from another realm, from another dimension, that are wherever you are, the dragon is still with you. They are one with nature as well. But sometimes the dragons can talk with each other. So also from where you see me until where you are at this moment, dragons can do that, communicate, even if you are from your internet or maybe your phone, or I don't know where you're looking at, but dragons can communicate just simply from in this forest, in the afternoon that it was, maybe you are at night, so many hours, maybe days difference, and yet it's like they are talking in real time to each other. That is how dragons can communicate. So that is actually a question. Can you feel or see the dragon with me? Maybe you can hear him. It would be very interesting to know. So also, this video is more like what you shouldn't do on the dragon's path, because there are things that dragons really, really don't like. That is something that I learned from these 20 years. That is just recommendation. I'm not telling you a law or a rule or something that you need to follow. It is just a recommendation of what I experienced that dragons really, that you shouldn't do on the dragon's path. What not to do, actually. First of all, do everything in your might and in your ability not to dishonor the dragon, because dragons are beings of honor. Dragons see themselves as honorable beings, and that is eventually also what they are. Don't dishonor them. Don't say them, oh, it's just a dragon, just an animal. Don't do that. They are really don't like to be dishonored. And also, what they also don't like, and that is even worse, that is disrespect. Disrespect, because that is what all of the dragon witches do. We have a natural way of respecting dragons. Our dragons are always treated with respect, and that is how you should always address dragons, especially the dragon with you, because this is the dragon that is one with your dragon eye, and you're the one that moved heaven and earth to be by your side, and the least you can do is just to respect them. That is something that they deserve, but I know that you feel that you should respect your dragons. What you also shouldn't do is open too many gates, because that is a mistake that is very much common. You don't know anything in the beginning, but you have might, you have power, you can do things. You have the power of the dragon, and dragons are travelers. You can go to another dimension, but you are completely up into chaos, thanks to Tiamat, the dragon goddess that is very close to you. You are a child of the chaos. Of course, chaos is going to happen. And out of this chaos, you are going to make mistakes. And out of your search for your dragons, that you want to see the dragon, that you want to have the dragon, you want to feel the dragon, you might open too many gates. And that is also, sometimes we cannot help it. It's our what we are. It's our power, you can say. It's what we can do. And whenever we are trying to search for the dragon, sometimes we open up the wrong gates. What is going to happen with open up the wrong gates, too many gates? your house is going to be haunted. Your house is. I had to sell my own house because of that. Really. It was something different, and a different world inside of my house. And really happened, the one that bought my house was dead after 1 month. What happened? I didn't know. I don't know. But I experimented a lot, and that I opened too many gates, and I couldn't even sleep in my bedroom anymore. So opening different gates other than the dragon is not a good idea. But yeah, it's chaos, and you open too many gates. So, but don't forget how to chase the wrong ones away. Dragons have discipline. Show them your teeth, and put them inside of the void wherever they belong. So what you shouldn't do, that's just a recommendation, but I shouldn't do that. Don't test them. Don't test the dragon. Don't test your dragon. You can play with them. You are very playful beings, but don't test them. Don't put them to the test. Don't put them to the test, for example, is to make them jealous, or that you want a different dragon, or that you don't test them, for example, that you are going to turn your back on them, that you are angry with them, so that to see what they respond to that. So don't test them. They don't like to be tested. None of the dragons don't like to be tested. So keep yourself humble, very humble against the dragon, and don't try to test them. Also, a big no-no on the dragon's path is also a spider. Being one with nature. And don't disrespect the eye. Don't disrespect your connection that you have with your dragon. Don't see it like, oh, I have a dragon eye, but it's fine, it's natural, it's okay. No, I see it in amazement and a miracle that I can have something like this, that I know that I have a dragon eye, that you have a dragon eye. You should always respect the eye that you have, your dragon guardian, your dragon god or goddess, or your dragon spirit, and that is what you have yourself. If you disrespect that, then you disrespect all of the dragons. They did so much work. If you just say, I have that, it's fine, it's cool, I sometimes experimented with this, you see it for granted. Don't see it for granted. See it as a miracle. Don't disrespect your eye, the dragon eye. Also, don't see the dragon as pure light and pure darkness. That is also something that a lot of people don't seem to understand. They are not all light, they are not all darkness. They are everything. Dragons use whatever they desire. So don't use much. Don't try to also use much, because much is trying to chase the darkness away, but you are the darkness. Your dragon is the darkness. Sometimes they are very dark. Not evil, dark. And with smudge, you are actually saying to them, you're no longer welcome with me. So don't say that to the dragon. Don't use much, or don't use any form of exorcisms. Don't use anything of that. Just whenever you are tired of dark spirits, then show your teeth. You have authority over them. Really, show your teeth. Just close your eyes and let your dragon spirit come out and say to them, all of these dark spirits, to go away or they will be eaten by you. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, that is also something that you shouldn't do. Don't do that. Never command the dragon. That is something that DJ Conaway did. Was a heavenly mistake inside of her book from Dancing with Dragons. She commanded the dragon. Don't do that. Dragons react very badly to commands. They are not your dog. They are not your slave. Don't see it like that. So don't see them as some kind of a servant from your... No, they are not your servants. They are your equals by your side, your guardian angels, but not your servants. So don't command them. So let your human discipline also self-rule, your with this is actually a bit different. Discipline, yeah, let your human self discipline yourself also. What was this? Your human self needs to discipline. That is also, yeah, okay, I understand it. The more that you connect with the dragon, the more that you are the dragon yourself. And the one that actually really disrespects the dragon and that is a big no-no for the dragon are humans. Humans are very disrespectful for dragons and life in general. So if anything that you shouldn't do, like dishonoring, disrespecting, like opening too many gates and testing the dragon or disrespect your dragon eye or using smudge, it's all human behavior. And that is something that you just need to lose. If you don't want to make mistakes on the dragon's path, then lose yourself as a human. Close your eyes. Close your eyes and become much more of your dragon self. That is how you don't make mistakes. If you are afraid to make mistakes like I did also, I was very disciplined, very much, very to another level, I can say, that I was disciplined. And everything that I did was out of respect and honor for the dragon. I knew that I should not disrespect the dragon. I knew that I shouldn't dishonor them or test them. I knew that they are the things that you don't want to be. If you don't want to be treated as a dog or a slave or a servant, and you don't want to be dishonored yourself, then don't do it to the dragons. Don't do this to the dragon, especially not the dragons by your side. The dragon by your side is the one that loves you so much. Your dragon did so much to you. So the only thing that we can do for them is not making mistakes like this. These are stupid mistakes. That is why I recommend not to make them. Very stupid mistakes. I made one of them, and that is to open too many gates. That is something that can happen, because that is not really disrespecting them. That is just for your own safety, because you don't want to end up like my own house was. But the other ones, don't disrespect them, don't dishonor them, and don't test them. Don't disrespect your dragon connection, your dragon eye. Don't use smudge, because they are one with the darkness, and so are you. So you don't want to say that they are not welcome with you. So don't go to a church. That is a bad idea, because it's given to another god, you know. And yeah, don't be a human in this. Don't make stupid mistakes like humans do. Don't see dragons as lesser. That is the entire thing that you have to do. Don't see them as lesser. See them on equal level. But the thing is, I saw them as gods. And that is also why I am very much connected to the dragons. And that is also what you can do. It depends all on you.